Alright, what is up, everybody? I'm Wiggling and Waggling. Brian, what's up, man? You are the first one here today. Hope you are well. Turn that up a touch, maybe if I touched that just a little bit. Come on. So, as you can see, what we're doing today is hopefully completing, the social distancing challenge on Cold War. We're going to be doing this on D Machina because... one, I love the map, and two, the layout for it is perfect for what we need to do with this challenge. And if we complete this, we will get Dark Ops Master. There's only a couple that I went over this yesterday during the stream. Let me unplug that. Here we go. There's only a couple of Dark Ops challenges I've not done in Cold War. And one of them is get to round 100. I've explained the reasons why a bunch of times. My internet crashing with glitches and whatnot. I don't even need to go over it again. A couple of these are, what do you call it? Dead Ops Arcade challenges, which I have no intention of doing. I played Dead Ops Arcade exactly one time. It wasn't that bad, but I honestly didn't even really know what the hell I was doing. You just kind of hold the right trigger down the entire game, basically. And I got really far in it, but whatever. I didn't really know what I was doing. Another one is to do social distancing. So round 100 and social distancing are basically the two main quest ones that I haven't done, or main story part, main zombie stuff I haven't done, other than the 1,000,000 kills, which I still need like 200,000 kills. So that's not going to happen. So I could do the round 100 thing, which I think I will do because, again, we are in, if you're like, why are you playing Cold War, why are you not playing BO6? I've played the hell out of BO6 at this point. I've streamed it, I've made videos on it, I've made shorts on it, we've talked about it. You know, there's not been a new map for a while, there's not going to be another new map for a while, so I just want to do something different. You know, it's that time of year, you know, people are, like I said, it's vacation, kids are out of school, parents are taking vacations from work to take their kids that are out of school on vacation somewhere, go, you know, blah, 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 wherever. So things are just kind of a downtime, so it's kind of a good time to just go back and do other stuff now. So that's exactly what I'm doing. So we're going to try the social distancing one today, and I want to get the Dark Ops Master, like I said. Now, you only need... What's up, dude? You only need 11 Dark Ops challenges complete to get Dark Ops Master. And I was talking about this yesterday, and I was like, no, I know I have it, but I didn't get the calling card. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now, from the original game, when the game first launched, like Max's Potential and everything, Breakthrough, and everything below it, these did not exist. So I think the reason why I don't have this calling card here, which is the Dark Ops Master, even though I have got the badge for it, is because it wasn't one of the original Dark Ops. Either that or it was always bugged, it's still bugged, I don't know. And if you're like, I bet you didn't even get that, like, there it is. So I got that, you know, from, like I said, when the first time I beat Ravenov. So here, no, not beat. I said this yesterday too. Ravenov Implications is the calling card. The first time I beat Legion, which is from, this is that calling card. But that's what popped up that's on your screen there is Dark Ops Master Badge, but I did not get the calling card. So I technically am a Dark Ops Master, but I don't have the calling card, and I'm not okay with that. So I want to go get the calling card. So what are we going to do? We're going to go actively get it. The class I'm going to be using, just in case you're curious, why would you beat Ravenov? Well, sometimes he needs a little beating. I mean, did you see his haircut in BO6? He could use a little bit of a beat, to be honest with you. So we got Ring of Fire, and when using the M16, I'm using the Millstop Optic. I am using the SOCOM Eliminate. Why am I using that? I've had the same class. It's literally been years. Oh, increased equipment drop rate? Okay, so that's fine. Oh, I was thinking, I'm getting confused now. In BO6, you have to have the silencer on to get the increased equipment drop, and you don't need that in this game, which is kind of nice. So anyways, this is all the stuff. You can go over this and pause it and rewatch this, whatever, if you want to later. So we're going to jump in. We're going to give this a shot here. I wanted to mention one more thing before we do. Well, and we'll talk about something else once I actually get into the game. But I have memberships open to the channel. They're $4.99, $4.99. I am not asking you to get a membership. That's not what this is about. My question to you guys is, and it's really, there's only 2 members anyway, so it's really, if Mitchell and Eric watch this later, because neither of them are here at the moment, I don't think. They're my only 2 members anyhow, but I didn't realize this. If I have my memberships priced at $5, I can gift, I think it's like 5 to 10 free memberships per month, which I would love to do. So really, it's going to come down. The reason why I'm saying I'm even bringing this up, it's like, well, just go ahead and do it then. I mean, I could legit just start another tier at $5, but why have one at $4.99 and one at $5? And then, if my channel actually does take off, I'd eventually change that to like $5 and $10 and $25. You know, whatever. Do one of those kinds of deals, which I don't want to do. Having to delete things, and then the whole thing is like so. Those 2 that are members would have to re-up their memberships manually. They wouldn't just, like, memberships just kind of kick over on YouTube, at least, every month. It's not like, I believe so, when you buy a membership, it just kind of keeps, it's a rolling membership. It's kind of like your gym membership, but it's a lot easier to cancel. So, if you're thinking about doing it, don't worry. You can do it from your YouTube homepage. It's quite simple, actually. But yeah, so I would literally have to just charge them 1 more cent per month, or anybody else that wanted it. And then if they wanted to keep it going, they would just have to... Honestly, I wouldn't even care if they did. Like, I kind of just want to cancel it and just start the $5 thing, and that way I can start giving out free memberships. I think the only bad part is I think I have to give them out in just kind of one go. I can't be like, hey, Bri, you get a membership, or, you know, whoever else shows up, like, you know, whatever. I can't say, like, hey, you specifically get this membership. I think I just have to, like, gift to the community. There goes 5 or 10 memberships, whatever it is. So I really would like to do that. I think it'd be better. And then Eric and Mitchell, if you're watching, you guys, if you see this later, or if I see you pop into the chat, I'll obviously bring it up again. But if you did want to continue your membership, totally up to you. You guys know I've never asked for a dono or memberships or anything. I put it out there. I really need to mention it more often, to be honest with you, that I have memberships active. But this way I could at least give out free memberships to a lot of the people that show up regularly. I mean, again, I don't think I can give them to specific people. It just goes out as a random thing. And then, yeah, I mean, like at the moment, there's 4 people watching, so... everybody that was watching right now would get one. You know what I mean? Anyway, so I'll have to talk to them when they are here. Let's jump in. Let's try to get this thing done. I did one practice attempt, like, it's been like 3 or 4 hours now ago. Mitchell, your ears must have been burning, man. I was just talking about you. So honestly, though, I'm not warmed up. I did give it a practice run. Like I said, I made it to around 15 or 17 without getting hit, and then I did get hit at that point. So I think I've got a decent strat here. I watched a couple of videos. I didn't like some of the strats. I liked some of the other ones. You're going to see what my strat is as we get going. And I'm going to do it. So you should do it on Firebase.
Requiem Actual, we've reached the target LZ.
All right. Here we go.
Let's get moving, people. Recon the site, eliminate all hostiles.
Oh, you know how sometimes you pop your ears and you don't even realize that you weren't hearing properly, and then all of a sudden it's like,
I have plans for you.
You can hear again all of a sudden? Oh, that's fantastic. I mean, I haven't been swimming.
So this is ground
I
zero.
haven't been on a plane or anything. Mitchell, I'm thinking of changing the memberships to my channel from $4.99
That's correct,
to
Dr. Gray.
$5.
Let's get the team inside.
Because if I change it to $5, I just literally just explained this, so I'm not going to give you like the brief version. I can gift free memberships like 5 or 10. I can't remember what it is, like 5 or 10 per month. Oh, by the way, this thing's probably really high, isn't it? Was that way too loud for you guys? It's like you used an Ethereum crystal to upgrade your ears. Yeah, dude, it's incredible when it happens. It's like, and when you weren't aware that like you weren't hearing like properly, and then it just goes. You're like, oh man, I love that. Anyhow, so yeah, I'm thinking of changing it, but I would have to cancel the $4.99 one that exists that you and Eric are subscribed to.
As your corpses pile up.
Which means you would have to voluntarily, if you were interested still, you would have to voluntarily re-up your membership. It wouldn't just roll over now. Now I know it's like a penny extra, which seems silly to be like, hey. But, again, it's the whole thing you would have to actively re-up. Although I would say, if I do this, I just wanted to... Because you and Eric are the only two members I have anyway. And I'm sure neither of you care about the penny itself. But you would have to, if you wanted to continue your membership, you would have to, like I said, voluntarily, because I would be canceling the old one, and then you would have to, you know, re-up again manually instead of it just rolling over. But even with that, I would say, kind of don't even bother, because I can just, I mean, I'll be gifting out like 5. You guys are usually here, so you probably get one of the free ones anyway. Oh, you know what? We can actually head up. I realized I'm doing my thing. No, wait, it doesn't matter. We could have stayed down in spawn for a little while. It doesn't matter. So I just want to clear it with you two, or just at least I'm not even clear it with you guys. I think I'm just gonna do it. But I just want to let you guys know. Now, the only thing I'm not aware of is, like, let's just say I have no idea when you guys, you know, had your membership activated. It was pretty much the same day, I'm pretty sure. But I think let's say you re-upped yesterday, just for argument's sake. I think you would still like have the $4.99 one available for the next 27 days, and then it would be like, you know, after that you would have to. I don't know if you get a notice. I don't think you get a notice or anything, but maybe you would. I don't know. We're some of your longest viewers. Have you been around for 4 years already? Have I been doing this for 5 years? Jesus Christ! Why am I not better at this? Alright, so anyway, just letting you know about that, and letting everybody kind of know about that, because I think I'm going to do that soon, so hopefully I can start gifting out some free memberships, and oh my god, this crawler, I didn't even see him, like, what the hell? How did I even get a crawler? Okay. It's going to be one of those things, man. Like I said, I did one practice run earlier. It made it to round 15, 16, 17. I can't remember. I was on my second megaton. And things were going just fine. And now I'm on round 5, and I have a crawler just out of the blue. Like, how did I even make a crawler with the M16? I didn't even know that was possible. I started watching during MW2, question mark? I don't know, man. I don't know what I did for that whole year because there was no zombies. I must have played old stuff. I don't remember. Oh, today, man. Like, after the stream yesterday, I went and like did a couple of things, and then like, all right, I'm just gonna lay down, take a quick nap. I ended up sleeping for like 2 hours. My sleep has been kind of messed up lately. I ended up sleeping for like 2 friggin' hours. Eric, okay, now I'll explain it one more time, and then this is literally the 3rd time I would have to. We'll explain it, but it's gonna be the last because my 2 members are here. So, Eric, current subscription membership is $4.99 for a membership. If I bump that up to $5 per month, I can give away free memberships, like 5, I think, per month, which is what I would like to do. Now, I'm sure that you don't care about the penny. The only reason why I want to tell you and Mitchell is because you would have to, instead of your membership just rolling over, you would have to actively reactivate it, like, you know, after the current one that you have, when I change it from $4.99 to $5, you would have to then manually go, okay, I want to be, click join basically down below. But I mean, that's all that you would have to do if you even wanted to. But also, if I'm going to be able to give away like 5 free memberships, you probably end up getting a free one anyway, so you wouldn't even have to spend the 5. So, I mean, I think it would just kind of work out. You know what I mean? And I'm just clearing. Well, I'm not clearing it. I'm just kind of, like I said, mentioning it to you guys because you are at the moment my only 2 members anyway. And like I said, I'm sure you don't care about the penny, but I just wanted to let you guys know, rather than, because I appreciate the support from both of you, and I didn't want to just end your current membership and just like, you're like, what the hell's going on? Like, anyway, I just want to let you guys know, I had no idea about the free memberships. So, all right, now I don't have to mention.
Revenge tastes sweet.
You started watching. Eric started watching early Cold War, which was 5 years ago. Well, in October will be 5 years, right? November. All right, you guys keep an eye out for crawlers for me, because apparently you can make crawlers with an M16, which I've literally never seen before, and I played this game a lot. Now, the one good thing about this afternoon that almost definitely will not happen again is, like, on round 2 or 3, a zombie dropped a Casimir grenade for me. Just, like, literally just dropped. I don't think I've ever had one, like, drop that early. So. Anyhow. Alright. Just real quick. You can make crawlers if you shoot legs and cola. I've literally never had it happen to me in the 5 years I've been playing it. Go with me, I'll spend the 5. Thank you, Eric. Are we getting to lose our 6 badge? Ooh, no. You would still keep that. I don't think that would reset. I don't see. That's a good question. I don't think that would reset. I think it's like I just subscribed to a channel again on Twitch that I've not been subscribed to for a while. I just use my Prime sub. And it's like, hey, you've been a subscriber now for 8 months, but it's not consecutive months, but it shows up for the YouTube, the streamer. It's like, hey, you've been here for 8 months. Thanks so much for the 8 months, whatever. I got another crawler. I didn't get any crawlers this afternoon. I've never had. This is so bizarre. They know what I'm doing, man. They know, man. They're watching me, bro. When I got this, I got super lucky on Firebase and got 6 Casimir drops. So when you say it's easier on Casimir, you mean you got lucky on Firebase, so do it on Firebase?
A single shot unleashes great destruction.
I've only got 6 seconds of this left. I mean, not that big a deal. I really have to keep an eye out for these crawlers, though.
Not over. It's never was.
I love hearing Samantha again when I play Cold War. I get to hear her voice.
Die in agony, foul.
And it's the real Samantha. By the way, have you heard? Because I've not heard anything about getting Julie Nathanson back. Any of the actors that we lost with the AI stuff. What's the strat? Sit in penthouse or turn on power? I've missed 3 times, 2 on this map. Yeah, and on the Firebase, you got 6 Casimir drops. How's that not? Okay. I mean, that's just luck. I don't think we can count on that. Anyway, whatever. We're doing this. So the strat here, is basically we're going to go to like the end of round 9 up here. We're going to try to save 1 zombie at the end of round 9. And then we are going to then go turn on power and pack a punch. So that means we are going to get a megaton, and we are going to get dogs, but we should be okay with them. And then we're going to move from here, and we're going to go down below to the bedroom area. And we're just not going to open those. So we're basically going to be standing across from... We're going to be standing across from
Enemy
stamina.
down.
And if we don't open that door behind us over there, we're not going to open that door, and we're not opening the stairs that's right down here. We're going to stand over in that corner. And there's only 2 windows. Oh, like there's 3 windows. There's one like here, the room here, and there's a window like right here that they can spawn in. But they basically come from 2 different directions that are right next to each other. And then pretty much you just staying there, back in that corner. And you don't want to be deep in the corner the whole time. You want to kind of push up. So if they do start coming fast, you have a room, you know, some room to backpedal a little bit.
Enemy casualty.
But you got to be careful too. Like, don't take any fall damage. Like jumping down from any place high. Like so down in the particle accelerator room. Like I would normally.
Wrong.
Like do a little ledge slide boost.
It is righteous.
To go turn on Pack Punch. And you absolutely cannot do that because you will take a little bit of fall damage, and that one little damage that you get, you know, a couple of points of damage, and you're done. So don't stun yourself. Yeah, I didn't pick up any stuns. I'm using decoys if I have them. Like if I get a Casimir, cool. If not, whatever. But decoys are great because they don't do damage.
This was only a matter of time.
So let's get to the end of this round, hopefully safely. We're gonna buy Speed Cola when we get power, and we're gonna buy Dead Shot. It's actually really great in this game. And I don't want that nuke.
You will not stop.
I don't want
Neither will I.
Round. So, still more coming. Okay, we got a little bit screwy there because we're getting a couple of more zombies spawned in than I realized. So let's go back to spawn over here real quick, just for a sec. How much salvage do I have? This is where the mini-map, the radar, which normally I don't care about at all, comes in handy. He's like, okay, this is the last guy. Okay, so we're good. So, we are going to come up here. We're going to blast this open. We should have plenty of points. Pop that open. And this little explosion here doesn't do any damage at all. So if you're like, don't stand back, like it doesn't matter.
Welcome to Project End Station. The doors don't normally behave like this.
It is nerve-wracking though, knowing that if you get hit one time.
Dr. Strauss. Any ideas what Omega Group's interest was?
Yeah, like so normally when I would come back from Pack Punch, I would ledge slide right off of here down to the stairs there. And if you do that though, you take damage. So. Like.
But I heard stories. Mysterious gateways, unnatural transformations. That aside, we should restore power.
This thing sweeps so slowly through the radar.
Energy stabilization at 100%. Stabilization restored. Anomaly generated.
I know I'm not doing a ton of checking the chat right now. So you just need to be a little bit careful here.
The collision of the particles. No wonder they abandoned atomic research. They found something far greater.
That looks just like the other anomaly.
I heard once that you get a decoy blows up, I can do damage. Okay, I mean I'll stay away from it if I use it. Okay, he spawned like close to me there. I actually do want the 100. I don't know if we need it, but I'll take the points right now. I mean, that literally doesn't matter. Now the thing is, if you're doing this something like this on BO6, get armor, because it can you can get hit and not take any damage. You can get hit in BO6 and it only does damage to your armor. So just be aware that that's a thing. Okay. So we've got this. Where's the last zombie? How much do I have? I have 5,000. So I don't have enough for an ammo mod.
Signal lock on. We're back.
Kind of sucks, but that's all right.
What happened? Satellite malfunction?
So again, we pack a punch now. We're gonna go get dead shot rather.
They have just returned from the other dimension.
You're good, man. Enjoy dinner. And then we're gonna go get speed cola for now. Oh, do I not have enough? I don't. Oh my god. Okay, well, here's our first. Okay. No. We're gonna be smart. We're gonna be smart. I was gonna say we're gonna take our first risk, but we're not gonna do that. We're gonna go lay down in front of. No, we have power on, so now we can go in front of the stamina machine. We get the 100 points from that. We can bring the zombie back down, kill him very close to speed cola, and then we can afford speed cola, which will be 3 grand. Or I could just build a couple of barriers, but I don't know if I need building at the moment. And the fog, dude, I hate the fog. Oh my god. Frenzy. Make sure not to get jug since. Yeah, we're not getting jug, don't worry about it. Don't forget to do coffin dance. It skips around. We are not doing coffin dance. So basically, instead of going back to where we were at the top of the penthouse now, because we're going to be on round 9, we're just going to go to basically where we're going to stay for this entire thing, which is the bedroom area of Noct. Sam really gave it her all. We've got dogs. Dogs are scary. Okay, we're actually not going to go there yet. We're going to go over here. Because they should spawn in front of us. They should only spawn in front of us. Oh! Dude, it's nerve-wracking, man, when you literally cannot get hit. I gotta wait for the gas to go away because that'll damage it. Alright, so we got our max. We're good. We're gonna go. You make it, and this is one of those deals where a lot of these challenges where it says to go to round 20, you have to complete round 20. This is not. You just have to get to round 20. So, again, we're going to basically stay here. You got spawn through this window, through that door, and through this window, and we have a Megatron right now. Which sucks that we got him so early, but with this, and I have, you know, obviously my stuff is fully upgraded. So any projectile they would have thrown at me should have been caught by the ring of fire wall that I have up.
Hostile expired.
Another crawler.
May the flesh fall from all your bones.
I got a window for Chopper Exfil's track team. Take it if we need to.
We are picking up all of our salvage and everything when it comes up because just in case fall damage or anything. We could go down to the bench and craft a few things. I actually want to chuck that up there.
Throwing C4 charge. One less to worry about.
I didn't see him. I did not see him. Why am I getting... Ooh!
Walk alongside your fallen brothers.
We got another Casimir. Well, a Casimir. Another one from earlier today.
Scared of me? Maybe you should be.
Dude, I do not know why I'm getting these crawlers. I didn't get a single crawler this afternoon when I did a little practice run, a little warm-up run. Not one. I didn't see him. Wow, I didn't see him. In Cold War, it's nothing that could have damaged you. Man. Ooh. Like, there's a certain point we're gonna have probably enough cash as well that we could like double pap, but I don't know that it's worth it. I don't know that we need the extra
Not be here.
power in our gun.
I smile as your corpses pile.
Dogs are bad because of gas.
Your numbers mean so
Not worried about
very
getting the max. We have plenty of ammo. Plus, we can just go down at the end of the round and buy the ammo
Pity
cap.
you didn't even feel it.
Exfil
Just
no longer
downstairs.
available. I'll notify you when Raptor 1's back in range.
They're gone.
So let's actually go do that right now. It's not as responsive as the BO6 one, so gotta be careful about that. Maybe I'm just not used to it. I don't know. Alright, round 13. I'm gonna save the Casimir pretty much for... It's pretty early for another Megaton.
Target dropped. Hope you dropped. That's all you are good.
It's pretty damn early for another Megaton, wasn't it?
You
Is it
are
because I
not
didn't pick
the
up the
first.
thing?
You must be the last.
Is it like trying to give me it? Should I pick up the card? The reader thing? It just disappeared. Oh, god damn. Is that why it's coming back though? I honestly don't know. Like at the end of this round, we would have enough to double pap, but I just don't know that it's worth it to take the risk of going down there.
I stand my ground. I snuff out the light of your existence.
Dude. I just got hit. I didn't even, I don't know why I swapped weapons there. I wasn't trying to. I was trying to YY and then I didn't YY. I just swapped to my fists. Okay, well, fuck that. Oh my god. It's cool. Try again. Very disappointing. Very disappointing for myself. To myself. I was going fairly smoothly. Yeah, it's alright. Although I don't know. I mean, it has nothing to do with it, but I just don't know why we didn't. Why we did get that second Megaton so fast. It may be because I didn't pick up the card reader, the scanner thing, where you go get the remote. Because the game's like, hey, you need this. I tried to get it the second time. It just disappeared too fast to get it.
Requiem Actual, we've reached the target LZ.
This is where it started, Strike Team. Let's get some answers.
Back where it all began. Oh yeah. There's such a change in pace, even just going from round what we're on 15 or 13 or something like that to round 1. It's like
experiments undertaken here.
It's like that whole hurry up and wait.
It would not remain buried.
It should have remained buried, Dr. Strauss.
It should have
Team,
remained
find the
buried.
facility entrance.
Weaver's got a couple of awkward line readings in this game that never kind of stop being funny to me during the whole life cycle of this game. I mean, I like the actor. I think he's good. It's just there's a couple of line readings I think probably like they're like, actually, can you try to hit this word to make it sound like no, like if he just came in, didn't have too much time to prepare. And like, could you just try to hit that part of it? It should have remained buried, Dr. Strauss. Really, like it should have remained buried, not it should have remained. Anyway, whatever. It's just one of those things that hits my ear, and I can't, like, not notice it every single time. I probably have some undiagnosed condition that I should have treated. Hey, we can do it. All right.
Your anger achieved nothing. Mine, however.
Ironically, having the decoy there probably in that last game probably would have been better for me than having the Casimir. You missed me going down stupidly. Well, not going down. I got hit. I tried to YY, and it said I just Y'd. And then it was game over.
Are you watching this, Weaver?
Weaver!
You.
Did you cook a steak, or did you go to that Texas place? Or whatever it's called, Roadhouse or something.
Right through the skull.
By the way, if we do get this done pretty quickly,
I have faced a far bigger
we'll hop
horde.
over and do the Orda outbreak boss. Or the Easter egg. But at the rate I'm screwing things up here, I wouldn't
Embrace
count on
death. Feel it consume. Take it to the grave.
Dick to Cooked. You cooked a sirloin? Go for a New York strip.
I am so much more than you know. You are not the first. You will not be the last.
Sam is so super pissed in this game. I love it.
Do you know who I am?
I want the points, but mostly I wanted that thing out of my way so I
Enemy
can see.
appears KIA.
To get any more lame ass crawlers. Oh, reload quick.
Yours will not be the last head I take.
Oh, don't start itching like crazy now. Alright, gonna get to the end of round 9 up here. And then we're gonna go turn on power and pap. We're gonna pap our gun.
Contact down. Your presence here
If we can get lucky here and get like another double points, basically that we can do like a full round with. Might even be able to afford an ammo
I
mod.
smile as your corpses pile up.
I'm wondering.
You are not the first.
Like, it's far from getting like
Will not
crazy
be
up
the
here,
last.
but you can see it's already like without the extra ammo from Pack-a-Punch. Like, there are a couple of moments where you're like, ooh, okay. Up here, so I don't know if I want to go to the end of round 10 before I go down, just to get the extra points. Like, the extra $2 grand to get. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it. I want to get all the Dark Ops done in Cold War, but I don't want to play. Oh, Dead Ops. I mean, honestly, like I said, I played it quite literally one time in my life, and I got very far in it. Like, I got really far in it. One of the two challenges are to beat the mama back, whatever it's called, the big gorilla, like a gorilla thing. It's like the boss. And the other one is, well, you have to do that without dying or something. And then the other one is to get like a billion score, like 999, 999, 999. Which I don't know how difficult that is, because like I said, I've played it literally exactly one time. And I mean over the course of like every Call of Duty game. I've only ever played the one time on this game. So I have no idea how difficult it is to get that kind of a score. I don't know how difficult it is to beat Mama back gorilla thing without dying. I remember being surprised that, like, wow, I made it pretty far into this game for my first time ever playing a Dead Ops. So I was kind of pleased with how far it went, but like, I streamed it. I mean, quite literally, nobody showed up for it. And it wasn't like a ton of fun, so.
Confirming kill.
Oh, shoot. See, when you don't know, is this the last one? Is that the last one?
You are not the first. You will not be the last.
That's gonna be close.
Stuck here.
No, it's not the last one. Okay, that's why I came down to spawn. I just wanted to. This guy's like running way too fast for me. Can you chill out, man? Like, this guy, he's running, but he's kind of like loping. The other dude was full Usain Bolt right at my. Like, knock it off, man. What are you going so hard for? Stop being so try hard. Dead Ops Arcade, yeah, cumulative high score. Blah, blah, blah. Yep. And again, I have no idea how difficult that is, but. So for me, the only things I haven't done outside of the Dead Ops is what we're doing now, the round 100, which I've been to 95, and then I had the glitch. I've been to 87 or something like that, and then my internet dropped, and I was just like, I don't feel like doing it anymore.
Anything to share by your old employer, Dr. Strauss?
And then the million kills.
Any ideas what Omega Group's interest was in Project Devastation?
So, I mean, eventually I'll probably get to $1 million in this. I'm definitely going to get $1 million in this.
But I heard stories. Mysterious gateways, unnatural transformation. That aside, we should restore power.
I told you there's not one near me. Like, You're so hyped on this place. You even sent me a map of, like, in Los Angeles where it is. And by the way, it's nowhere near me.
Energy stabilization at
It's
100%.
not even close.
Stabilization restored. Anomaly generated.
My God, the atom smasher. The collision of the particles. No wonder they abandoned atomic research. They found something.
Who cares? I can go across the country. Texas Roadhouse if I had. I've never been to it, yeah. Can't I just go to Outback Steakhouse? Can't I just go to Capitol Grill, Morton's, Ruth's Chris? Although the Ruth's Chris in Beverly Hills is really not very good. Service was not very good, and the steak I got honestly was not. It's not tip top. Where's the zombie? Don't pop out of somewhere crazy on me. Lose my shit if he does. That was just one that's like 7 and 9. Okay, I have to really remember, like, it's pure muscle memory for me to just jump up on that railing and do like a boost ledge slide. Alright, so wait, I'm gonna have enough right now. I think we got more this time, points, than we did last time. Where's zombie?
Comlink reestablished. Thought we lost you there. What happened? Where did they go?
What the hell was
It
that?
appears our strike team went on a little trip. System shows they have now returned from the other side.
There. Stay away from me, mister. So I should be able to, I can afford a ammo mod. I saw someone do this with melee. No, you didn't. I don't believe you. Ah. Which ammo mod should we get? Shatterblast? Just because it's kind of the ammo mod of the day because of BO6 right now. It's also pretty great. Let's go ahead and do that. Dead wire from Megas. With the Ring of Fire, you melt them so fast anyway, it doesn't really matter. So we're going to get dogs next round, right? We should get dogs now. Yes, okay.
It's me, their souls.
Sounds like he's spawning like to my left. I know he's not, so. Yeah. Again, we'll wait for that to go away. Is that a decoy? Fantastic.
Raptor 1 is nearby,
All the
strike team.
gas
Exit
gone.
window is
Pick it
short,
up and
so
let's
take
get
it now
over
if you're
to-
ready.
I mean, this is where we stay now, so hopefully we get it done. Well, wouldn't even go up there if we wanted to now because the friggin' portal's there. Which is annoying. Alright, so
Detecting a novel entity near your position.
back here.
Appears to
If he
be
shoots me through the wall,
very
I'll lose my mind.
radioactive.
It's possible he'll glitch out over there, which would be great, to be honest with you.
hatred against you.
I'm not counting on it, but it certainly is possible. So we're gonna
Your death only helped me grow in strength.
So we're gonna stay right here without moving back to that doorway because there are cracks in that door. Just in case he can shoot his stuff at us through it. So again, it's possible we have him glitched now, which would be awesome. Oh my god, okay. I look away for 1 second.
Strange.
We're popping that just again to block any projectiles that he shoots. Let's go get this now, so hopefully that will prevent another one from spawning so soon, like it did before.
Enemy appears KIA. You are worms. I am no stranger to the stench of burning
Max there.
flesh.
It's still there at the end of the round. We'll grab it. We're not gonna
This will be over.
rush to get it though, because again, we don't really need it.
Rot alongside your fallen brothers.
Window closed. Raptor 1 will circle back later.
It's almost over.
Failure can haunt you.
Okay, we didn't get the max.
Believe
It's alright though. Again, doesn't really matter. Plenty of points to buy. Okay, there's one. There's a dog. Oh, Jesus, dude. Why has it gotta be like this right now? Okay, gotta remember, with dogs, and I'm gonna go through it, if, you know, that's the last thing, to come down and get ammo. How did I just get refilled? Oh, I ran over the body. Okay. Well, I just spent money I didn't need to spend. It doesn't matter, though. Like, it literally doesn't matter, so I don't, like, get it out of my head. I'm talking to me as much as I'm talking to you guys at this
I
point.
think I heard the skull go pop. You are weak and pathetic.
And when you see me push it, like, moving forward here a little bit, like, I'm not
You
really,
underestimate
like...
me.
I don't care about picking these things up off the ground
presence
necessarily.
here was undesired.
I'm more like just I don't care about having them. I want them to not be in my way, so like if there is a crawler, I can see a crawler coming.
So many pointless lies.
If something else gets in the way, like I want to be able to see it
Changes.
and not have stuff on the ground blocking my
You
view.
are not the first.
These guys seem to be moving
You
faster
will not.
than I don't know. Maybe not.
C4.
I had to open my mouth about what was it? The megaton from earlier. Yeah. Sorry. So long as like if a megaton spawns in, it's honestly not even that big a deal if we have Ring of Fire, and that's the only reason why we're going to use Ring of Fire. Pretty much is if we get a megaton.
I will feel
Maybe for the
crazy
dogs,
things.
if we get another dog round though, I don't know if we're going to.
Off you go.
But we do need to take the dogs out really as fast as possible when they spawn in. Just because of the gas that they give off, it does damage you. Or can.
I stand my ground. Oh.
By the way, I know yesterday we were talking about, during yesterday's stream, we were talking about the Blood of the Dead trailer with Where Are We Going song. And like how hard it went. And I tweeted it out today, so just in case you were here and you're like, oh, you haven't found it, you forgot about it, like my Twitter's down below if you want to just like watch that trailer. It's like 5 minutes of, again, I hate to say it, but absolute cinema, you know, whatever. But it really is, man. It's good. And that version of Where Are We Going probably is my favorite zombie song. I think, I mean, you know,
Drive down.
songs you're always, what's your favorite can definitely change.
Say my name.
But
I dare.
at the moment, I'll probably have
like
to go with that. Here we got another mega. Again, I think he spawned behind me. I didn't know.
snuff out the light of your existence. Your death only helped me grow in strength.
We are way low on
Enemy down.
ammo here.
Exfil window available.
Check for the gas. We got pretty low on ammo there. All right, that's a good note. Okay, we've got a dog round, so obviously I can't use Ring of Fire on them. But we should be okay. I don't know if they even do spawn in the window, so they might all spawn through that door that I'm aiming at right now, which would be incredible. Perfect. I'm attempting this on Firebase, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. Blood was way overhyped for PP. That's good. I didn't care for Blood. I didn't like the Easter egg steps. And I don't like how, like, back and forth and back and forth. I don't like how that whole Easter egg is basically looking through your shield. Shield is entirely too important in BO4 in general. And very specific in that.
Feel my anger. It is righteous.
I can't see that bomb. So we're picking it up. And I'm gonna go buy ammo at the end of this round, kind of regardless
Window
of
closed.
how much we have.
You are weak and pathetic.
Does the Shatter Blast explosion, would that damage me if I ran into it? I don't know. I don't think it does, but I don't know, honestly. I'm not a fan of Blood, but the hype for it made it impossible to live up to expectations. It's probably fair. I mean, people just love Mob so much. I like Mob a lot. A lot is fair to say. I don't love it.
Mine, however. Establishing decoy. Stand your ground. Failure can haunt you. Sending decoy.
I can't see, and I want that gas away from me. Go left, you sneaky bastard.
Points.
Is this the last? No. It's not the last one. Do I hear a dog? I do. I'm not going to you, man. Okay, I did a little bit, but not too much. You know what? Quickly, let's get ammo. Quickly, because that, we use like half.
I am so much more than you know. You are the one who should fear me. Establish the decoy.
Beautiful
They
max
took
ammo.
their eye off the ball. Fear. Sending decoy. I snuff out the last of your existence.
I was 4 zombies away. I was 4 zombies away.
Could use some help. Dude, seriously, fuck this whole game. Fuck it all. Do it dirty. And then throw it in the dumpster. I was 4 kills away. 4 zombies away. And he was right in front of me. And I know I was hip firing, but... Okay. See, that's literally what happened there. Was the exact same thing that has happened when I was, speaking of doing like Dark Ops challenges, when I was on round 95 and I just pulled the ray gun. We're talking literally like 4.5 years ago now. And I was thinking like, oh, okay, so this is what the video is going to look like. I'm going to put this in there, put that in there. Leave that out, we'll do this, blah, blah, blah. And are we going? And in this one, I was thinking, okay, so we got this done. Let's hop over to Outbreak. We'll bang out a order run. The Raptor one, you know. What was that one called? I am so pissed right now. I'm really trying not to let it consume me. But I am displeased at the moment.
Let's get some answers.
I am quite displeased. Dude, I was 4 zombies away. 4. And he was right in front of me.
Didn't even feel it.
And again, I know I was hip firing because I had just thrown the decoy or whatever, or maybe I was coming off of a reload. I don't remember.
Though considering the experiments undertaken
How it didn't hit him.
here, I should have known it would not remain buried.
I don't think anybody would watch it. I thought about doing that.
Find the
I
facility
don't think anybody
entrance.
would care about a video on this, though. I don't think anybody would view it. The stuff I did on Shatterblast, like that, you know, which is a new thing for BO6, just like hit like 110 views, which is pathetic. The video I did about Menendez, like how was Menendez in BO7, is like it's 75 views, like absolutely pathetic. Like I haven't had videos perform that badly in a long time. So I don't think anybody's gonna care about a video on this. Yeah, I know, like you, Brian, Eric, you know, I can count on 3 people watching in the first 10 minutes, and then I can't count on anything else after that. Plus, you're here, you just saw it. I mean, you know, I don't know if this is the point. I mean, I appreciate that you would watch it, but I think, quite literally, you would be one of these very, very, very...
Kill.
By the way, I wasn't aware of just how slow you throw out decoys in this game. I guess I just forgot. Because it really takes a long time for you to chuck out a decoy grenade in this game. Like, that's a... Pull it out, it cocks back, the reticle, like the little dot comes up, and it's gonna go over there, and then, and then you finally kind of throw it out there. Like, it's a process, man. Give me my 100. And I can't.
There was no hope, nor mercy for you.
I think the, if we can get an ammo mod again, I think it's a definite good play. Shadow Blast worked well there. I don't know, like, that it ever saved us, but it definitely could. It has the potential to.
Confirming kill.
Where are we here with this last one? How you doing, buddy? This guy needs his own personal invitation. I can't believe we're 4 zombies away. 4. And we had a megaton on the round, and it was like, we dealt with that, no problem. Unreal. I saw him coming too. It's like one of those things that's happening in slow motion. You're kind of like, is that really going to happen? Is that really going to happen to me? Is that really going to happen to me? It happened to me.
I smile as your corpses pile up.
It really did.
You screamed your last. Why do you still even try?
Okay, we gotta go a couple more up here. Decoy? Decoys are good, but man, whew, too long to come out. Too long to come out. Zombie King, good to see you again, man. You know, a lot of YouTubers, streamers, whatever, they get what's called streamer luck. Like, you know, stuff they do online, like when they're streaming. The kind of luck that they get just wouldn't happen. They get the great pulls from the mystery box.
This is my purpose.
They get out of a jam like you wouldn't believe. It's streamer luck. I have the
Threat
opposite.
neutralized.
I have streamer luck, but it's just streamer bad luck. It's like there has been
Your presence here
that
was
kind of,
undesired.
whatever that thing is that kind of like, hey, you let you know you're on the right path. Whatever the opposite of that is, that's what I get. And it's been there for a long time for me doing the zombies as an attempted career. Long time. Am I ever going to learn and just give up? I don't know. I don't know. I got to remember too, we do have
I have faced a far bigger
just in case
horde.
something, happens up here. I do have Ring of Fire. I should use that. I really want to get that. This guy's dancing around my bullets.
Do you even know what I'm capable of?
When the hip fire doesn't come through. It's nerve-wracking. I did something. What you did? It's scary and ominous.
I have plans for you. resources pile up. Hostile expired. Your numbers mean so very little.
I want those points too, but can't risk.
There was no hope, nor mercy for you. I don't
Here we
hate
go.
you. I pity you.
You weren't hit by it? Oh, when the zombie, the last game. I'm gonna head to bed. Good night, guys. Good luck on this. So thanks, man. Appreciate you. Have a good night. Oh yeah, you're East Coast, huh? Good. Oh, no, I was gonna say you got school tomorrow, but no, school tomorrow. Dude. Regardless, have a good night. Thanks for jumping by, Bri. Bye, Bri. I said bye, bye. I said bye, Bri.
Is that really all you have?
Although I haven't used it. Is it taking up mental space that I don't need taking up? Not really. No. Okay, now here. Again, we want one left. We actually have quite a few still. Okay. YouTube shortening. We're going fairly slow. My streamer luck isn't as good as others. Woo. Okay, let's go get power on. YouTube shortening. I don't know what you're going on about. Anyway, okay. What do we got to do? I should have enough for everything again this time, like I did last time.
Strange. The door opens on its own, as if to welcome us, like Lazarus risen from the dead.
I definitely thought Strauss was going to be a bad guy. I thought he was going to double cross us in the end
in
of this game. But
this wretched place. I heard rumors of the research that transpired after my departure towards Holla, the gateway to hell.
Looks like Omega Group decided to pick up where the Nazis left off. We should get the power on.
Warning. Energy stabilization
hey,
Energy stabilization at 100%. Stabilization restored. Anomaly generated.
actually going to run you around a little bit because, well, I have power on now, so I can just go ahead and get my perks. I don't even have to wait for this.
Doctor, it's not what I think it is.
Turn around and get
They actually did it. I did not believe it true, but they actually found the
Carver was
means
going to be the bad guy.
to
Really?
dimensions.
I can't remember how things exactly played, like the story-wise, like what we were getting. It was mostly about Sam after Firebase Z, obviously. And her powers growing and all that kind of stuff, and we got a lot of that intel on Outbreak. Yeah. Anyway, I thought Strauss was definitely going to end up being a bad guy, and then it came out like toward the end of the game. I don't remember which map, maybe Mauer, that he was Kraft was kind of like a disciple of Strauss was a disciple of Kraft, Gabriel Kraft, who again we just saw for some reason. In BO6 on Citadel, but it turns out
Kraft wasn't a bad guy. Strauss wasn't a bad guy. No bad guys. Oh well. He's the military guy and would try to stop us from 100% shutting things down so we could weaponize the dark ether. Yeah, that makes sense. Where are you?
Strike team, report. What the hell just happened?
It appears our strike team went on a little trip. Systems show they have now returned from the other side.
Oh, there you are. Spawning in front of me, eh? Oh, we're gonna get dogs. I forgot. I about have the exact amount of field of view that I need here. See where they're coming from. It always sounds like they're coming, like spawning in behind me, though. Which trips me out. Last one. Wait for the gas to go away. Pick up the C4.
Raptor 1 is nearby, strike team. Expo window is short.
Although,
Take it down if you're ready.
I mean, we haven't used it yet. Excuse me. Alright, we'll probably get a mega either this round or next.
Detecting a novel entity
Yes.
near your position. He appears to be very radioactive.
Wait till we see him before we activate. There we go. One shot in these toes, which you gotta love.
The entity splits into and continues its existence.
It stands in the fire, but I do not feel its heat.
Really would like to, although I don't think it mattered last game. I just want to get that just in case it could possibly slow down the spawns, but we got 3 of them last time. It'd be nice if we could keep it to 2, but I mean, it has nothing to do with why we failed it last time anyway, so.
I faced a far bigger horde.
Max ammo.
Okay, we got a max. Drop that down there. 'Cause why not, I suppose. We'll get that just in case we go, you know, for ammo and we drop down and we don't take any fall damage this way. Come on, man, let's do it this time. Let's do it this time. Doggy, stay away. Yes. Stinky, stinky, stinky gas.
Contact down.
Exfil window's gone. I'll let you know when the next one's available.
I am far.
Crawler.
I have been doing this a long time.
And I'm trying to stay past, like, in front of this hole here. This one. Because as you saw, that we had that one zombie came around this way last time. So I'm trying to stay up here so he doesn't, like, sneak around me. Because that was some sketchy crap when he did that before. I didn't like that. Is there anything that would make me stronger? I mean, we can obviously double pap at a certain point, but I don't think we need it. I think it's more risky to try to make sure we only have one left before we try to get out of here. 'Cause it's a very narrow area that we would, you know, can get out of here from. And that's exactly where the zombies spawn. So if I think like I'm down to the last one on my right, like this guy, but then
really
I
all
go
you
to
have?
the left and a zombie pops through that window there.
Easiest
it's worth
lobotomy
it.
in history. See that death is your only destiny.
Okay, I'm gonna go buy ammo just because kind of no reason not to. Takes a second for that. For it to show up like, hey, you can buy ammo now. I don't know that. I've just been noticing on my entire Xbox system lately, it just feels like there's a fair amount of lag. Just with everything I'm doing. It's not my connection. My connection's really good, actually. It has nothing to do with my internet. It's just that things feel like they're not responding as fast as they are supposed to or used to, at least.
Your numbers mean so very little.
And even like in BO6, like the main menu, you right bumper to the right, you know, to go over to your your weapons, to your loadout, to change your loadout. And then I right bumper, and then you can see up top that we've moved over to weapon, but the screen hasn't changed yet from your home screen. The home screen over in BO6. And then you click to go, to edit your loadout, and then it's like, no, you're clicking on starting up a new match because the screen hasn't changed yet, even though you changed the category up top. You guys know what I mean? Like, or whatever. Is it time? It's gonna be the last. This is time. It's gonna be the last. Always here with the encouragement. Change this membership to $12.50. Okay. Now, last time they only spawned through the door. They didn't come through the window at all. So I'm assuming same deal this time. Be kind of crazy if they were like, nah. We just kept it simple last time. Now we're really gonna mess things up. Hello? There's one dog that always, until I move here. Come on. Now you're gonna come through, right? Oh, that wasn't the last.
Exfil window open.
Yes, it was. Speaking of lag, a little delay. Okay, we're gonna get that mega.
Enemy casualty. Time place to fire with the horde.
We did.
Alongside your
I
fallen
don't know
brother.
where he is.
Why do you refuse to obey?
It's tripping me out a little bit that it's taking him so long to get up here. Something was pushing me.
You are not the first. You will not be the last.
He's behind me, so he might be glitched there, which would be awesome. I'm not gonna go beyond that pillar. Because I don't want to accident. You can see on my minimap, see how he's back to my right? Like, I'm not going forward. I'm gonna have to get more ammo though, huh? Okay, well. We'll have enough to make it through this round.
Soon, this
Maybe I should try to spawn them in then.
Off you go.
Extraction window closed.
I don't want them to spawn in on me.
I have been doing this a long time.
I had to get that, it was just so in the way.
thought he
this,
turned into a
Eva?
crawler. Paranoid about crawlers now. Please don't spawn right on me. I don't care if you spawn in. Just don't all of a sudden appear right in front of me. He's still over there. Okay. Now I gotta be honest with you. This is part great and part terrible. If he stays there, that's awesome. The bad part is, because I know he's back there on my right, it's gonna be on my mind this whole time until we finish this. That almost happened again right there.
EKIA.
Don't even say it.
Fear me. I snuff out the light of your existence.
Bonus points.
He came in with quickness without announcing himself either.
Are you scared of me? I take no action in your demise. Ikoya! See how no effort is wasted? Activating decoy.
Saw you.
Body drop. You are not the first. You will not be the last.
Dude, it came down to it again at the end there, man. That was so close. My heart is pounding, man. Wow. Okay. Is that? There it was. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna exfil. I'm gonna go get like the other perks and stuff. Now because it doesn't matter. Wow. That one, my heart literally started pounding because I got down to, like, I didn't want to reload because they're starting to move fairly quickly there. And I was like, oh, there's only 2 left. I should be able to take them out with what I have left. And I was like, oh, well, I see 4 bullets. I was like, no, I need more than 4 bullets. And then I moved and I was like, oh, man, please let me be able to dodge these guys. Oh, that was so sketchy.
I snuff out the light of your existence.
That was so sketchy, but boy, got it done. I mean, honestly,
Right through the skull.
for what are we? How long have we been on? For an hour and a half, we got the, you know, a very difficult Dark Ops challenge done. Like, that's not bad at all. It was what, our 4th attempt or 5th attempt? You know, I mean, something stupid happened to me on one of them. You know, like the crawler, I didn't see it. The first one, like on round, what was it, like around 5? That's what Shatter Blast should get to do. No, it shouldn't. It shouldn't. Oh. I'm so happy right now. Yes, man. Yes. Alright, let's go double pap this. Let's go get some more armor. Let's buy some things. We've earned it.
So honestly, yeah, like it's not bad that it took us a couple of attempts. Like for a Dark Ops challenge that's one of like this was in its time basically probably considered the hardest. I mean, see, stuff like getting 1,000,000 kills, I don't consider that to be a hard Dark Ops challenge. It's something that's just going to take time. I mean, obviously it's difficult in the sense that it's going to take that much time, but it's an endurance challenge. It's really not about, like, you know what? The Anvil, that was a hard challenge. It was a hard Dark Ops challenge for this game. We had to melee only the entire time, and exfil with meleeing only. And it was really buggy, too. Like, you couldn't use... You couldn't use, like, even decoy grenades because it would just, like, glitch it, however that works, you know, whatever. It would make it so it doesn't work. Even though, obviously, you didn't get a kill with your decoy grenade. I mean, it's not possible. But it just, you had to use your melee only or else it just would not work.
Exfil window available.
And you like couldn't upgrade it even, like it was difficult. I made a video on it back in the day. It was one of my first videos that like really did well. I mean, when I say really did well, like for me at the time, like doing a few hundred views would have been great. And that one got thousands. You know what I mean? Like it didn't get hundreds of thousands of views, but it got thousands. Because it was such a difficult challenge. And really because, like I said, if you upgraded it, you know, upgraded the rarity, if you pack-a-punched it, anything you did to it would negate the entire challenge, even though it's, from the description, like it shouldn't have at all.
You underestimate me.
Dude, how are you just running away from that? Get in your hole. Get in the hole. There you go.
Landing at Alpha site. Beginning extraction. Team acquired. We're done here, Requiem.
Oh, we did it.
Solid work. RTB for debrief.
All in all, not bad, dude. I really love the graphics on this map. It's a good map. It just is. I know there's nothing special about it, really. I think it's a good map. The side Easter eggs on this map, too, are pretty cool. Like, we did the jump scare one yesterday, just for fun. There's some good stuff in this, man. I'm telling you. Ooh, Prestige Master. You know, remember in this game you got, hey, let's go. You got, Prestige keys. Here, let's go. We got our new calling card. Zombies. Okay, we're not going to go through there, though. We're going through challenges. Zombies. Dark Ops. Social distancing. We're putting it on. We're putting it on. Won't let me put it on. It won't let me put it on. Oh, yes, it did. Okay. It's just not showing the little green, the little dot that when you have it on. Okay, it's on there. Oh, I can stop recording now, by the way. I recorded it. It's there if I want to make a video about it. 8,200. Yeah, like for me back then, dude, that was enormous. That amount of views on a video. Like that was like, ooh. Because it was the beginning of the year, too. And this was the first Zombies game that I was like a YouTuber. First new game, you know, like that was coming out. That I was going to be making YouTube videos and doing all that kind of stuff. I really, 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 really think, like if we start going down wish list stuff for what BO7 will have, I hope they do their challenges the exact same way that Cold War did.
I think it's a much better version than BO7's, BO6's was, where it was just like everything at the beginning of the year was available to you. Just go ahead and go nuts if you want to. But with this, they did it every season. They had brand new challenges. I don't remember. This is the initial stuff, like the same thing we had in BO6, like the initial things to like the boot camp stuff, just getting kind of familiar with the game. But then the Dark Ops stuff was available at the beginning as well. But then, like, you know, we've got all the stuff, different things from each map that came out, and also, where is it? This is the Prestige shop. This is what I was talking about with the keys. You can see at the top I have 60 keys. I've literally not spent a single one. I don't care about any of these. Not spent a single key. Like for a blueprint, like seriously? Like, who cares? Anyway. It's not a bad, I think the idea of it is fine. Giving us a different way to spend, like, things to earn. But as far as, like, what they actually gave us, who cares? It was just, I don't know. I just found it very uninspiring. Anyhow, seasonal challenges, I hope they do again because you get, like, this many. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. You get, like, 20 new challenges every season. And then going through each of them, you know, honestly, one, as a YouTuber, it's better to space things out. That way you have, like, stuff to do throughout the year. But also just for you guys. Like, I mean, personally, I think if all the stuff is available, like, at the very beginning, and you start getting thrown all these videos out there, they're like, I don't even know what that is. Like, what the hell is coin... Oh, you know, whatever, like, pick something over here. What is coin line? What are you talking about? Or whatever, you know, like there's all this kind of stuff, like all these challenges. This is the seasonal stuff that you see, 6 seasons. So I just thought this was a great way to do it, and it's like I say, like I would much rather them if they should we play through order, or like should we leave it at that challenge, or should we keep going? Should I do Outbreak? Excuse me. The hell was I trying to say? Sorry. Yeah, I just like spacing things out. Like the beginning of the year, it's preseason, right? It's not even season 1 yet. Sterling, what's up, man? Good to see you. We just completed the Dark Ops challenge for... Oh, wait. Hold on. It's not giving me the calling card. I'm telling you, man, it's bugged. I did not get the calling card for the Dark Ops Master. Or is it not on this page? Is it literally on... Where, here. I know what it looks like, so if I see it... Maybe I do have it. It should be on the Dark Ops page, though, shouldn't it? This is a really cool one. And that's just for Season 5, doing all the challenges. Anyway, that was a really cool one. I know what it is, and I don't like it. The Dark Ops Master. Maybe I did have it before, and it's just not on the Dark Ops page, which doesn't make sense. So we could do... The next thing we could do for this game is either... We could do, like, the round 100 Dark Ops. Try that. I do have it. Oh my god, I do have it. Which means I have had it for a long time. Okay, I've actually had it for a very long time. Why is this not on the Dark Ops page, though? Shouldn't it be? Wow, I have had this forever. Okay, never mind. Whatever. But there's the new calling card. Right there. Social distancing. Cool. Like, it's a cool calling card, too. Anyway. Nice. Yes, thanks, man. Glad we got it done. I can't believe that. I can actually 100% believe that I've had it forever, and I just didn't. It's not on the Dark Ops page. You know something? I know that I've had. Like in the past, I've known that I had that, and I just was like, wait a minute, maybe I didn't get it. Maybe it's not. Why is it not on? I mean, I started this stream being like, hey, look, you know, here's the picture. I swear to God, I actually got it. I know I did, but I didn't get the calling card. Okay. Turns out I did get the calling card. I just, you know what? I think I just because I didn't like it, and that's why I never like put it on because it's cheesy. It's cheap looking, isn't it? Like for the Dark Ops Master. Dark Ops Master should be like incredible calling card, and it's not in this game. That's Swedish for you. That's the goddamn truth. I'll say it right now, man. I absolutely hope that we get, we can use this again. I really hope that we get some form of Outbreak again this year. It's a fun mode. It's a casual fun, like, I think it's okay that we have a casual fun mode within them. Like,
All teams,
that as a statement.
Field ops deploying an
And then
outbreak
I think
zone.
this
Ready to work.
was okay.
Field
They
ops,
just need
I
to
have lost
improve.
contact with one of my Ethereum harvesters.
They can't make it
Requesting
boring,
strike
and they need
team
to scale better how the
Copy that.
progression
Strike
happens.
team.
Like
You should have
things
the
are happening
harvesters
too
blast
fast.
those coordinates now.
The progression needs to slow down.
Hostile down.
Like by round 5, you shouldn't have
Revenge
it should, which is basically translates to in round-based zombies like round 25, and they need to really slow it down. And you don't need to be doing the Easter eggs on round 3. You should be doing them on round 7 or 8 or something like that, or maybe round 10. It's kind of like on the upper end, and pace things out that way. But like all of these buildings, like there's so much. Like, this is a great map for it. Once we get into the little town up there, we can look into it more. But like, if they just had these things in there that were like a lot of little things to find, to explore. That's how we get storyline. That's how we get intel. Like lots of little stuff to keep us engaged and keep us coming back again and again. I would be perfectly happy with that. Now, one of the problems that's not Treyarch's fault, and it's something we touched on. Eric, we just did the dark. We just finished it, just in case you were still eating and you didn't see it. We did social distancing. I think it's a fun, casual mode. Like you can, my friends that like do not play zombies, like they would play this. We did actually play it a few times. They're like, yeah, we'll hop on that. Like, cause you can just kind of run around, just shoot some zombies. You don't have, if you don't care about doing the Easter egg part, like you don't have to worry about it. Or I can do all the steps for you, while we're doing it. And don't worry, just like, hey, don't go to the next round yet. Wait for me. Kind of a deal. So I definitely don't mind having a casual mode within our more hardcore, grindy, round-based stuff. I don't want them to bring back a timer. Although, the timer thing from MWZ, like a lot of people hated. I didn't at all. I thought it was fine, and I still do think it was fine for that.
Anger achieved nothing.
And I'm
Mine,
okay with it
however.
when that is the mode for the year. But if you've got, and like, why am I okay with it for like when it's the only thing we have? Because it feels more urgent, and this is supposed to be more casual. So I'm totally cool with it, like being along these kinds of lines. There needs to be more, and again, I think the progression needs to take longer. I think the scaling of difficulty needs to be spread out over more rounds. Again, because once you go from rounds 1, 2, and 3 are like just boring because they're so slow, and then like I said, you hit round 5, and it's all of a sudden like you're on round kind of 25 in round-based. Like,
Get down on me.
it's not progressing in a natural feeling manner, to me at least. Cleaned out my PS5. Gonna try and sit down and play BO6 tomorrow. There you go. By the way, I don't know if any of you guys care about this,
Setting rally
but
point.
I'm not a VR person. I don't have a headset, but Xbox. I think it's out now. Like it came out today. I'm pretty sure. But if you wanted one, there's not like
supposedly, like each like Best Buy, for example, is only getting like 2 of them each. So if you wanted one, like best go get it. Like, you know, watch me on your phone in your pocket right now, and then head to the store. And it's supposedly it's going to be a pretty damn good version of VR, and like the software, or rather the hardware that they have, is good. Again, I don't know anything about VR stuff, so I can't really speak on it and tell you like it's definitely going to be good or bad or whatever. Is it better than PlayStation? No idea. Is it better than the Oculus stuff? No idea. I mean, I don't know. It will be available in quite a lot of places, so that's good. I mean, as far as like with your headset, you get. I don't know. If you're into that kind of stuff, look into it. Just leave it there. Again, I don't know shit about VR stuff. What game was the new console? It's the whole headset. So like, it's basically like a console, yeah. And today, PlayStation announced like two new VR games. Oh, the timing on that's curious. Wonder why. See, Big Bad, where are you? Oh, I forgot about this spot. I got stuck. There was a glitch spot where if you drop down, like from up there, I got stuck like in the ground right here. One day I could not get out. I was so mad. Yeah, but Xbox has like a 10-year deal now with Ryzen to do like basically all of their chips and all that kind of stuff. And so for their next console that they're calling like, you know, a PC, pretty much, a gaming PC in a console box. It's supposed to be on that kind of a level. And they just had their integration. I saw somebody post this on Reddit today. They just had their integration with Steam came up today. And the person that made the post on Reddit was like, it looks beautiful. Like, they did a great job. So I don't know about that because I haven't checked myself. It's not really a thing that I would check. Not really, again, my deal. For the most part, I'm on console, although I have BO3 on PC. My real thing is, like, am I going to get another console? Like, am I going to get the next Xbox? I'm not going to get the next PlayStation, I'll tell you that right now. Or am I just going to go and just, like, get a PC that can handle all, you know, like, do all the stuff that I want anyway. The only bad thing is if I do that, like, I have to start over for every single game. I don't have anything upgraded. You know, like, I have BO3 on it, but I only play customs on that. I've never even played Shadows of Evil or DE fully, you know, on PC. I want not the last one. Okay, I missed one somewhere. Is it in the shot? Yes. Forgot about that location. It's always in the shower. Check the shower. I have an Apple Vision Pro, but don't game on it. Can't really, even if I wanted to. I've never owned anything from VR. The only thing I've ever done, I did like I went to a place and did a zombies experience, like where you going through this like facility type place, and you've got like machine gun type stuff, and it was actually a lot of fun. I mean, it's probably pretty overpriced for what it really is. No, it wasn't expensive, but
the graphics and stuff. I mean, it's good, but it's fairly basic. But you're just kind of out on this floor, and you're kind of just. You guys know what VR is, right? You get it. It was fun though. I don't know how much I want. I think the technology still needs to get quite a bit better, to be honest with you, before I would care to start gaming with it, like in a real way. I mean, but for porn, sure. Sounds fantastic.
Enemy down.
You know what? I need to. Oh, hey, buddy. See you there. Well, I guess we're not getting any perks before we do this. Alright, that's fine. Alright, I would like a vehicle.
Marking waypoint coordinates.
Is that the car that I drove up that I left there? I mean, if I could build a whole new PC from the ground up, I mean, I would, yeah. Well, I'm not good with all that kind of stuff. I don't know the technical spec. Stop dead sliding me. I don't even really know, like, oh, this is the thing to get. Is that, like, is Ryzen versus NVIDIA, like, which is the one that you really want to have? I don't know. I hear they're both pretty good. And that's kind of as far as it goes with me.
Find and return the Aetherium canisters to the extraction rocket.
Make haste, strike team. Aetherium degrades quickly.
I forgot which objective this was.
The harvester must be purged before detachment.
Your anger achieved nothing. Mine, however.
Aetherium sample acquired.
Can I still drive this?
It is normal to experience movement and vision impairment. Side effects of Aetherium.
Stop it.
Unfortunately.
Enemy casualty.
I think Microsoft should have held out longer before they released info on their console, because now Sony's only mission. Yeah, exactly. I was thinking that as well. They've already very publicly talked about their plans for their new console, and they are so lagging behind in sales, like physical hard sale. To Sony, it's absurd. So I'm exactly with you, Sterling. I had that exact same thought. Like, why are they announcing, like, hey, we're going to be releasing it at this, we're working on this, and it's going to be, trying to get it out at this time, and then, like, why not just, like, have it ready and then spring it on us? Like, surprise! Because you remember the Series X and the PS5 came out, like, pretty much the same day, didn't they? Like, or within a couple of days? And, I mean, what are the... People go for the exclusives, I guess, but... I mean, honestly, like, the Series X was just objectively, it was a more powerful console than the PS5. It was smoother, faster, and more powerful. Objectively. Now, the subjective stuff is, well, what, exclusives that they have you like better. And Xbox exclusives kind of suck. And because of that, they're basically trying to move away from exclusives altogether. And just saying, look, if we put, all of our games out to all consoles, all platforms, we'll be able to make more money that way than we would with having exclusives and trying to sell. Rather than, we can sell a $70 game way more than we can sell a $500 console. And we'll sell enough of them to make up the difference, and it'll be worth it in that sense. That's definitely why they bought Call of Duty. They spent the most money. I mean, honestly, if it was just down to Xbox, like, Xbox wouldn't have had the money for it to do it. Microsoft has the money for it. Microsoft is a multi-trillion-dollar company now. So they have the money for it, but Xbox would not have had the money to do a $69 billion acquisition of another company. They just flat out wouldn't have.
All Aetherium samples have been collected. Ready for launch.
So,
Initiate launch
I'm
sequence.
kind of curious in that sense too. But yeah, I'm exactly right there with you.
Starting launch procedure.
Especially how quickly graphics
Launching in
can be.
3.
Well, that's the thing is like I bought my PC. I don't know. It's been a little bit now. I've had since I've been a YouTuber, streamer, whatever you want to call it. I've had 2 PCs. The first one was just a real, real basic. When I say nothing fancy, I mean like
Destination marked.
Hardly wait for its arrival.
nothing
Anomaly
fancy.
site located.
But when I got this,
Activate the
the one that I
beacon to
currently
proceed.
have has like, oh, I think we talked about this like even like a year ago here on stream with some people, because we were talking about PC prices and stuff, like, you know, because the new cards, some new graphics cards were out, and I was asking like how much they were, like, you know, they still like $2,500 or whatever it is, and you guys meaning just the chat, you know, whoever was here that day, I don't remember. Like, dude, you can get a full-blown gaming PC for that price now. Like, no, the graphics cards, because they're coming out so fast. I have a 1080 NVIDIA in my PC, and it costs. I mean, this PC cost like $2,000 or $2,500 a few years ago, and now you get like a gaming PC for like $1,000 with a
Who I am.
a 4080 graphics card in it, or whatever the hell they're called now. Like, I don't know, obviously all of them.
You screamed your last.
Like, it's insane how fast the turnover is. That's why NVIDIA is like one of the best. Well, was, I don't know about anymore. It was a very good option if you were looking to buy some stock a few years back. Like, they were like the in company for that. Kind of like Jenna Ortega was like the it girl, you know, a couple of years ago. Kind of still is, really. But that was NVIDIA. It was like the it girl a few years back. By the way, Beetlejuice is on Netflix, and I haven't watched it yet. And the new season of Wednesday comes out. This probably around. Would make sense if it was around Halloween, right? And like in 3 days, the new Squid Game comes out. Season 2 sucks.
Hope you rocked.
Dude, season 1 of Squid Game was so good, and season 2 was so bad. Oh, beautiful. We'll pick up the Howler.
I think yes, just for now.
I think yes as well, Semenza. More Squid Game already? 2 just came out not that long ago. Season 2 came out. Yeah, it's basically like, you could call it season 3. You could call it like season 2 reloaded and keep it in zombies terms. It came out. Yeah, they came out like at Christmas, I think. Right? Somewhere around there, anyway. But yeah, this is the final. This thing that's coming out this week in a couple of days, the 27th. So 3 days from now, or really kind of like midnight, 2 days from now. But then that'll be it, which good. They had. I was worried about that show for like, honestly, like it didn't bother me, like I didn't care how good it actually was. And I know that sounds like weird, like what the hell are you talking about? But when you're watching something in a different language, you kind of almost can't tell how good or bad the acting or writing is, because you're just reading it. So you're half watching, half reading the whole time. Although there was I mean, maybe it's just the style in Korea. I don't know for their, you know, original stuff. It's just like a really over the top acting style, like big eyes and oh my god, like they do it all the time. Like so many characters in that show. It's just way over the top style of acting. I don't know if they're bad actors or that's just their style. You know what I mean? And I'm not trying to sound kind of flip about it. I mean, I'm serious. But the only English-speaking people in the original series were terrible. Like, really terrible. And it made me go, is this kind of... Like, is this trash TV and it's just... The premise is really good, so I'm digging it? Or is it actually good? Not that it matters in the end. Like, if you enjoy watching it, you enjoy watching it. But I think with Season 2, you're seeing that, oh, maybe it's really not good. You know, did they get kind of lucky with a great premise, and that was kind of it? I mean, again, ultimately, you know, if you enjoy it, you enjoy it. It doesn't really matter, but...
Setting rally point.
Is it? No, it's this one. Love Season 1. Season 2 was meh. Still good, but not nearly as good. See, I thought Season 2 was just straight up bad. Like, legit bad. And they didn't do anything new with the actual Squid Games. Like, they started it with him kind of, you know, like, hunting down, used all his money. Like, that was kind of interesting. You know, he's going to get the bad guys. He's hunting them down, you know. He's got a bounty out for, you know, whatever.
This is the bitter
But then when they actually went back to the island, and it's tons of like, oh, this is what's happening. Like, if we get 4 more votes, our side will win. We can all leave here. If we get, and then somebody votes, it's like, ooh, they voted for us. If we get 3 more votes, and they do that the whole way through, like, yeah, man, I get it. You could have stopped with the 5 votes thing. But they just keep going. Like, there's nothing to it. They don't have, like... I don't think they had any more ideas. It's like, it was just so successful that they kind of just had to do another one, because you're just going to make so much money doing it. Like, I don't blame them. But they didn't have an idea to follow through with, like, to justify having another season. I'm gonna watch Season 3. You know, I mean, I want to see how it ends. But if Season 3 is kind of shitty, I'll just be like, yeah, it's kind of what I expected. If it's good, awesome. Because at this point, I'm really not expecting much of anything. Waiting on the next season and the last season of Stranger Things. Me too. So, Stranger Things comes out Thanksgiving. That's part 1. Part 2 comes out on Christmas. And the final episode, which will probably be like a 2-hour, 2.5 hour, like basically movie, comes out on New Year's Eve. So they are literally just like, we're taking all of the holiday season for this year coming up. Like literally all of the holidays. We got Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's. It's gonna get like, I can't even imagine the watch hours or something like that we'll get. It's gonna be billions, literally billions of watch hours. Nuts, man. Something else coming out, I think, this year that on Netflix that was really interesting. Another final season of something else, or I don't know. Maybe it was the Wednesday show. Wednesday took me. Did you guys like Wednesday? Did you watch Wednesday? Did you like it? It took me a good episode and a half to get into it, and then once it kind of got going, I was like, okay, now I'm into it. But it had to win me over, because the first episode was not. I don't know, just it didn't grab me at all. And you could absolutely tell that they shot that in Romania. Like, I knew before finding out, like actually researching, going, I was just so curious. Because it just, some like remote village, well, I think really what they did was probably made up a town. Like went out to the countryside and literally just built facades for some buildings. It's the town where the coffee shop is and all that kind of stuff. It was like, there is literally zero life in this spot here. It feels like it. But then, like, when the murder mystery stuff actually starts to kick in, it's like, okay, I'm good now. What's your name doing the whole dance thing? Yeah, it's cool. It was fun. All right. Before we go, do we want anything else? Let's get. Well, Squid Game equals keeping up with the Kardashians. I don't even know what that means. But I have not watched Kardashians. But we know Mitchell's a Kardashians fan. What's the tall, skinny one? She's really pretty. The one that I don't think has had any work done.
Energy research
Destination
requesting
marked.
strike team assistance. It would seem my mobile harvester team has forgotten how to use their radio.
One thing that always bums me out about
Transport
Outbreak,
located.
though,
Strike
is
team inbound to investigate.
once you, I think we talked about this yesterday, too. It's like once you find that intel, it's just gone, and there's no reason to explore anymore. You know what I mean? That's something I think. I don't know how you would do it. Rather than just finding things to get it over with, like I found this piece of intel. Here's my quick video on how to find the intel on Alpine, right? Like every location for intel for Alpine, and then you watch that, and then you guys like, okay, you got my video over here, you got your monitor over here, you're playing. Like, okay, where do you got to go on the map? You go to, all right, that location.
Setting
Right
rally
there.
point.
There's gonna be a piece of intel right there on the ground. You go pick that up, and then you go to the next one. If there was a way to keep you exploring, not just going to pick things up, but exploring. Like if things changed. So maybe there wouldn't be like a set location for all things. Although people would probably lose their minds. I might lose my mind with it. I don't know. But if there was some way to just keep you exploring constantly rather than just finding and then I know where it is now. It doesn't even have to be intel or, you know, like something you pick up, but like storyline type stuff. And again, I don't know what that could necessarily be, but like something to just keep you constantly engaged and coming back and exploring more and more and more. Because I would love to like go into the hotel over here and like check things out, but I know that there's nothing in there anymore. And maybe that's like, you know, well, what do you can't have new stuff all the time, which I get, you know. But I don't know, something. I'm just trying to think of ways to make Outbreak better. Because I do like the mode. And like I said, I do hope it comes back
Believe
in
me.
BO7. And supposedly it is in some form. Though we are 100% getting round-based stuff. The way it sounds to me is it's going to be much like Cold War. Mimic? No. Where we have round-based and Outbreak. Which, honestly, I think is like a great mixture. Totally fine with it. Alright, where did Tree go? Oh, there you go.
Single shot unleashes great destruction.
Dude, don't blow up the...
You screamed your last.
Not to blow up the other one, because I want that to get around the map. Stay away from that megaton, it's over there. There we go. Do I want any of these? Oh, yeah. Take the gallons.
I do not wish to seem ungrateful, even if I am. Revenge tastes sweet.
I could definitely, now that I'm like playing this more here, like I wouldn't want this every year, but like if we had this as a mode like this, something to kind of kick back with. And honestly, I'm being a little bit selfish as a kind of streamer, YouTuber type person.
That's really all you
Where I
have?
can kind of just chill out here a little bit and just talk with you guys. It's going to take me a few minutes to get to the next location to do the thing. And I don't have to worry about going around a hallway and, you know, the astronaut from Moon is going to be around the corner or, you know, whatever. There's not, like, the typical dangers at all times on a regular round-based map. And I can just chill a little bit.
Destination marked.
It's pretty great. But like I said, also, you know, my friends that don't play zombies, we did play this, not a lot, by any stretch. But it was something that we could hop on, like we could all kind of agree on. Yeah, we'd do like Outbreak, that's fine. Because you can just kind of go wherever and float around and just like have a good enough time. Instead of playing some more Halo Infinite again. I really don't like this camera. I need to change that. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Totally forgot the whole reason why I came over here.
Picking up enemy contacts near you. Hunt them down.
Guys better not ruin it. Oh, Krasny.
Horde threat eliminated.
Enemy
Yep.
appears KIA.
I kind of did a rewatch up to like season 3 of Stranger Things recently, and I say kind of because it's like I'll have it on in the background when I'm like I do a little workout in the living room or I'm reading my book, and then I'll just have something on in the background. So I've kind of rewatched. I mean, I've seen it multiple times, so like I know where the whole storyline stands. But probably before season 5 actually
Contact
comes out,
down.
I probably will sit down and rewatch the entire thing. Do you guys do that? Do you rewatch a season, like, you know, or like multiple seasons before you catch up? We used to do that with my then girlfriend all the time with Game of Thrones. We would always rewatch the entirety of wherever we were, you know, in the story of Game of Thrones at that point.
Move on my waypoint.
Before the new season came out, just to like kind of catch up on everything. And in fairness, though, when like Game of Thrones, there's a lot of characters. When you were first watching that for the first time, there's so many characters in that show, and they kill off who you think is like the main, like hero, the person we're gonna follow through the whole thing. Like, oh no, they're dead now. Sorry, Ned. Sorry, Rob. Sorry, you know, spoiler alert. We'll leave it there, but lots of wait, is that? My mark. It's so hard to see the mark. Oh, we
Your
got a
mobile harvester
transport.
team.
Oh.
They're all dead, Strauss.
No time to waste, strike team. I'm sure you're up for the task.
Confirming kill.
Find the dimensional vortex to begin the extraction process.
Harvesting the primordial Ethereum is of paramount importance. We rarely get to study it at this stage of development. There's the vortex. Do not be shy. Extraction is an intimate process. Do not be alarmed.
He's such a creep. I
that your
expected him
vehicle has
100%
lost
not to be a
power.
bad guy.
It should be back to
Extraction
its
is
order
such an intimate-
once all the primordial
Who the hell says that, man? The weirdo.
Ethereum extraction.
This was only a matter of time.
Oh, I don't have time. I thought I had PhD for a second. I was trying to slide into it.
Establishing decoy.
They're halfway there. Strike team. Find the other vortex so we can complete the mission.
You guys stop talking to me, man. You guys stop talking to me. I feel
Oh,
like I have to
don't worry,
fill
I'm
up all the
insured.
space. Yep. Sons of bitches. Oh, we are skating down here.
Get into position so we may begin. We cannot let the vortex dissipate.
That little stop sign really just jam me up like that? I don't want to. Well, then don't talk. Talk about your Texas Roadhouse. Oh,
Raise this thing.
try not to have really kind of any starch.
Extraction at 75.
Be warned, the harvesters were not designed for primordial Ethereum. Containment failure is likely. Get them to the delivery site.
Little last pull. Oh shit! I get my MRI Thursday, so hopefully my back. Oh, at least you're gonna find out. Well, hopefully you'll find out. Dude, I hate getting MRIs and all that stuff. I've had my knee. For my knee, it wasn't bad because I could have my head outside of the friggin' machine, but I don't know, something about being trapped in there. I did it with my shoulder. I had to do it multiple times, and they basically packed me in just to make sure I couldn't move. So it's like you're already in a super confined space, and those things are so fucking loud. It's insane. And so you've got your, the earplug things in. So you can literally hear yourself breathe. You can hear your blood, like going through your veins, arteries and stuff. And then on top of it, you just hear this loud, the machine whack, 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 whack going on and on.
Samples deposited, Strauss.
Oh, dude.
Your go for
I
launch.
did not enjoy it. I've
Asset
had to do
secured,
it so
Control.
many times.
Proceed when ready.
Copy that. Requiem Control, proceeding with launch.
Not to,
Launching in 3,
not to psych you out for yours coming up.
1.
If you've never had one before, but I'm not even claustrophobic. I mean,
Satellite shows successful
see,
launch.
when I got in there one time of
Package is
them,
en route.
Primordial Ethereum.
it didn't bother me at all the first time, and then I don't know. Maybe I developed a little bit of claustrophobia with it. I'm not sure, but there are certain things people go cave diving and stuff. I just saw a quick video. I don't know whatever it was, where Reddit, YouTube somewhere. Could have been a short or
I will not tire
could have
of
been on
witnessing your
Instagram. I
pain.
honestly have no idea. This guy, he's doing free diving down these caves, and he literally has to he's holding the camera above him, and the hole is like this big. He literally has to hold his hands up above his head with the camera to make his shoulders narrow enough to get through the gap in the hole. And he's going backwards through this. Dude, if you get stuck, you're dead. What are you doing? Oh my God, I started freaking out just watching it. I mean, cave diving is literally one of the most dangerous things that you could ever do, period. That's not my opinion. That's just a literal fact. It's a dumbass thing to do. Don't do it. But some of these spots people get themselves in, I mean, literally the spots they're in. I don't mean the predicament they get themselves in. I mean the literal spots that they put themselves in are so insane. Did you guys see the movie Descent? When she's crawling through the kind of tunnel stuff to try to get out. Oh, I don't dig that kind of stuff. Anything that can collapse in on you like that when it's that narrow, that small. Have you seen those videos where the divers get stuck into the pipes, stuck upside down, and it takes them 5 days to die? Oh no. MRIs do suck, man. Fucking MRIs. I mean, it's cool that they can see the things they need to see, but... Can I tell you? I'll tell you this story in a second. Let me catch up. Tim the Caver. I don't know. I have no idea what his name was. This is my second one in 3 years. Supposedly now, the place is going to have new machines where you can do it standing up. My first one, I was laid down, crammed in there, with no earbud. Oh. I don't dig it. Now, like I said, when I had my knee done, and I had to have it done a few times, and I can go into that a little bit. You're going in. Wait a minute. I'm thinking about the story I'm going to tell rather than what I'm actually doing here. So basically, you go in feet first, and I had like my head out of the machine, so like whatever, it's fine. It's still loud as hell, and it's annoying, but my head is outside of the machine, so I was okay with that. But I had to go and get an MRI done on my knee, the same knee. I don't even remember how many times. And it finally showed up. I got the results back on one of them. Because I had this doctor who was on the third surgery on my knee now, and he hadn't fixed it yet. And I'm like, I'm still getting this pain, blah, 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 right here. And he's like, no, if you had pain there, you know what, it would be, your meniscus would be torn. I'm like, well, it's right there. I'm telling you, the whole thing. And then I go in and get this done, and I go have a surgery, and I get out of the surgery again, and the
Strike team.
MRI, whatever thing, they're not, I'm trying to say X-rays, but they're not X-rays. The pictures you got back, it shows like a tear in it. The doctor goes in there, and he does the surgery. I wake up, and he's standing over him, and he's like, I couldn't find the tear. And I was like, I was pissed, dude. And I did not like this guy, and he was not good. And I hope he's fucking retired right now. Like, I hope he lost his business or his license or both. He was so terrible. But it was so bad that I went back to the MRI place, which is not that far from me. And I was like, I just explained what I was going through. The girl at the front desk, she was like, the tech's not going to talk to you. They're not going to go against, what a doctor did or said. Like, they're just here to take the pictures. They don't want to get involved. And apparently, it was so egregious that they're like, you know what? He actually is going to see you. Go back and, in this room here, whatever. I go back there. He's like, I'm sorry you're dealing with what you're dealing with. He's like, look at the picture here. I could see it on the MRI. It was very clear as day. You have your meniscus that runs in the inside here, and there was a tear right here. It was clear as goddamn day. And I'm like, to the guy, I'm like, you're sure, right? He's like, dude, this is like, I see this stuff every day. This is exactly what we're looking for. Like, these are the tears. Like, this is it, 100%. Like, if I were you, I would get a new doctor. And I fired him immediately. He was like, you're gone. And I went to a new doctor. Now, this stuff is all like happening from a work incident. So everything takes forever. And I finally get a new doctor, and he did the surgery, another surgery, and he found it. He's like, yeah, it was right there. I was like, I just wanted to know. Like, he's like, yeah, it was torn. Saw it. Like, okay, thank you. Those people are crazy as F. For squeezing into those tight spaces, dude. I don't understand. Like, I mean, it's not even like you don't have to be claustrophobic. You just have to have a normal, natural fear of dying. Like, you're going into these spots that are just—they're not meant. Literally, you cannot breathe because it's underwater. You're not supposed to be there. You're not a freaking dolphin. And then on top of it, but I mean, whatever. We have. Afford a pool, you get a pool. Like, hey, it's great. Like stuff. I wish there was like story stuff that you could always get from these radios. And like, that's what I'm talking about. Always be something for you to find to do again. Or I don't know. Not just the same thing over and over again, but something different. And I know that's probably asking a lot, but yeah, I don't get it, and I don't know. I mean, those people without fear, like, I mean, race car drivers, like, they drive around, they're going so fast. Like, I've been around a track driving, you know, Ferraris and Lamborghinis and all that kind of stuff, and absolute blast. But like when you like, to me, the car has no more grip on it. Now, part of this is just a skill issue. I mean, I've never trained as a driver, other than to get my license. You know what I mean? Like regular driver's license, not a racing license. But to me, it's like if we're going any faster here, like you're worried about the car just slipping out, losing all traction, and you're gonna go off the track into a wall, whatever, into a barrier. And race car drivers just simply do not have a fear of that at all, even if they do crash. Like, huh? Oh well, like not a big deal. Like, but it okay. Like they just kind of lack that. Spot in their nervous system or whatever. I don't know. They're lacking something. It could be brains, but they're lacking something. Let's
hope you
have
rock.
no Shattered Blast on both. Anyway. Alright, so for this one we need to go into the portal and go fly through the 3 portals, right? Which it's in the, I don't know what it's called, the enclosure. I know where it is. It's in the little cave. Speaking of caves, it's in the cave in the back. Dr. Death level skill. Dude, this doctor was so bad. I actually talked to a lawyer, like, is this malpractice?
Omega heal spotted.
Like,
You're clear to engage.
I was really furious. And the job that he did the first time on me, like, he, you know, oh, I scraped the kneecap and we cleared out some of the debris that was in there and blah, blah, blah. And like, he did such a shitty job. I had so much scar tissue built up. I would literally be laying on my couch in the living room because I couldn't walk on it forever. This is a process that went on for years. This wasn't like a couple of weeks, a few months that, you know, things were messed up. This was years. This happened for like over the course of like a total of like 5 years. And I would just be laying there watching TV or doing whatever, because again, I mean, I couldn't really walk whatsoever. And just from laying there, the amount of scar tissue I'd have would slide between the joint and my kneecap and get lodged in there. And I didn't know exactly what it was at the time, but it felt like if I moved my leg, like bent my leg like a millimeter, it felt like, I know it wouldn't have actually happened, but it felt like my leg was going to snap. Like my kneecap was going to just like snap in half. And I would literally have to punch the side of my knee to dislodge this hunk of scar tissue that was in there. The guy was so shitty, man. He was so bad. And part of the whole reason why I went to using this guy is because my shoulder guy, who was great, by the way, but he's very far away from me. And just getting there took a long time, and getting back took even longer because now we're like, I was close to rush hour every time I would go down there. And this guy was like 5 minutes down the road. I mean, you know, I don't know how you just got workers' comp, you know, thing. You're on the phone with somebody, they're like, okay, you can go to this one, this one, or this one. I'm like, are any of them good? Like, I don't know. Like, yeah, I'll go to that one. Which one's closer? Wait, Switters is admitting to having a skull issue? No, I'm not admitting to having a skull issue. My skull is just fine.
These modules siphon essence.
You're having a
from
bit
the
of a skill issue when it
affected
comes to
and
typing.
convert the unique material into dark ether objects.
Ah! By the way, it's already left me like, yeah, the whole thing we set out to do today, the Dark Ops challenge, we did. And it really didn't take us that long. I should have had it. Dude, when we got down, literally four zombies left. And I dicked it.
The modules have
God.
been deployed.
That hurt.
Observe the skies to see where they fall.
That one hurt. We're going to come back for this one.
Get away from there. The rocket exhaust will incinerate you if you are too close. You may begin once the plasma field is operational.
Establishing plasma field perimeter.
Sterling, I hope you get your back figured out, man, because we talked about it last time. Back issues suck.
I hope you get it figured out. It messes with everything.
Don't let it get destroyed.
Although I will say,
Capacity at 50%.
and I'm sure you've been hearing this from other people in your life,
Essence capacity at 75%.
they say the only bad back surgery is the first one. If you've had back surgery. So if you can do it, whatever it shows, without something you could do possibly without having back surgery,
Conversion complete.
go for that option first. And a lot of people will put down
Proceed to the next module.
chiropractic as being like, some of this stuff is like I've seen what's that show
Essence capacity at 25%.
Penn and Teller did a show called Bullshit on, I think it was like Showtime or HBO, something like that, a while
Essence
ago.
capacity
You can find it all
at
online.
50%.
You are worthy.
And they did one on chiropractors.
Essence capacity
And
at
like some of the stuff that
75%.
some chiropractors do is real like woo-woo, like weird things
Essence
with
capacity
bells
at
and
maximum.
I don't know. They are really weird.
Beginning conversion
If you're just going there for like
process.
an adjustment, like crack and do this and that, like a
Conversion
normal
complete.
thing, and I've done
How
it
the essence creates
a bunch of
different
times,
materials is a
it's
curious
extremely
process.
helpful, and
We
you
shall
feel great
continue to study
afterwards, and you
this
can fix
phenomenon.
your stuff. But back surgery is just something like you just, I mean,
Anomaly located.
not ever trying to talk you out of it.
Ready
You
when
gotta do
you
what you gotta do. But just be very, very
Marking
wary. Like
waypoint
I would
coordinates.
pursue any option to not have surgery rather than having surgery. I mean, if you gotta, you gotta. There's issues that simply require it. So if that's the case, then that's the case.
You have learned of my ruthless efficiency.
I don't remember all the spawns with this crystal.
Death is all you do.
It's like I've got 7 million zombies out here just waiting. What's going on? It's kind of creeping me out. Alright. Go on in here. Let's see. Get on, man.
Single shot
right behind me,
unleashes
that's
great
not here.
destruction.
Death perception. Coming in clutch.
Down. You are not the first. The last.
Yeah. Okay, we got 2 legendary guns. So oh, you sneaky bastard. You got me. You legit got me that time. I was not ready for that. That's this was the DLC. This one was kind of fun. Although, again, none of these maps were made for zombies, but like all this stuff is just kind of went to waste. Like this entire area just kind of went to waste. Where's that? There you are. Although this map was fun to explore for getting intel and stuff, because there's just so many places you could go. There was something like, I think right there. No, it was right in this corner here. Like a rocket, I think. You had to take some jump pads to get to a few of them. There's stuff up on the monorail tracks. With a map that has monorail tracks. Okay, we can do
Move
that.
on my waypoint.
And then we'll... Oh, we gotta do... No, while we're here. No, 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 sir. No, sir, no, sir, no, sir. Let's go open this chest first. Strong dogs. Blast. Flamethrower or the death machine? Which should I take? Flamethrower or death machine? You guys wanted this. Right. What's the matter? You look shocked. Okay, the portal thing should be right here. Did I have to do anything first? Why do I not remember this? It's right in there. I don't think I have to do anything first, right? Death machine? Yeah, we got it.
They're gone.
I can't wait till we get Samantha back. Dude, where you go? Just drop down. No, we don't have to do anything else? Hey! Look at me, no parachute even. Well. Ooh, 2. Oh, it makes me so nervous every time I do it. Come out! This one I don't think we can make without pulling. There we go. Plenty of time. I forgot. I can just drop from any height because I have.
Take that comms device to the beacon.
Stam.
We've been waiting for contact from Ravenoff.
This was a fun game, man. Honestly, it really was. It was very simple, but it was fun.
There was no mercy for you.
Alright, we got a motorcycle here. Before we go, let's go do
Setting
that.
rally
We get a
point.
free perk real quick, and then we'll move on to the, well, what will be our final map of this game, and then we'll shoot Orta in the face, and then we will be done for the day. So next stream, are we gonna do round 100 Dark Ops?
Take
Or
up enemy contacts near you.
War?
Hunt them down.
Good thing we picked up the
Horde threat exterminated.
zipwire.
Send a message.
Threat neutralized.
Oh, are you guys gonna watch? I think I scheduled a couple of like polls and stuff for my channel. So there's like 2 of them today. One of them in the morning is scheduled already. Yes, meaning do the 100 for tomorrow. The next time we stream. COD Champs is this weekend or starting Thursday. What is today? Today's Tuesday, right? I think starting Thursday. Although I don't know why it would be the extra day because they don't do it open bracket style anymore. It's all like they actually eliminate some teams that don't go to champs. So I think Call of Duty competitive needs to revert back to how they used to do it with open style tournaments. It's just too boring without it. Just the same. Any kind of upset that happens isn't really like that much of an upset because there's only like what 8 teams and they're all pro. I mean, you know, there aren't any awful teams. Although Optic had a stretch this year. Ooh. I used to really look forward to tournaments like no. Wait. Oh, I already have that one.
Ravenov, are you there?
Weaver, hopefully my device was not too difficult to acquire. These days, you never know where Omega spies may turn up. Have your team head to the area near the sanatorium. I will tell you more then.
Near the sanatorium. For some reason, I can't tell you why now. Just go there. Oh, we lost 2 subscribers today. Shadowbox Dogwater. Okay, so far the poll I put up for are you going to watch COD Champs this weekend? 91% say no. I mean, I'm a zombies channel, so that's not surprising. But
Strike team, I need your help.
probably
I
doesn't
was
have the
recently
numbers,
contacted by a group of scientists who wish to defect to Requiem.
I used to really enjoy
COD
COD competitive
I was to
COD.
meet with them nearby. They never made it
It's just so...
I fear Omega may have
I
shot
don't even know
them
what the
out
last
of the
fun
sky.
game to watch was. Was
If
BO4
they're
the
out
last
there,
fun game
my
to watch?
team will locate them. Strike team, extracting the Omega scientists.
I mean, competitive wise.
Find their transport.
I actually don't think... I didn't like BO4 as a multiplayer game myself.
Off you go.
But for competitive, it was fun to watch, at least. Alright, so we just need to head over to the helicopter, yeah? Oh, I'm gonna get a motorcycle. Should be a couple of them over here, yeah? General vicinity, like you're down there.
Destination marked.
Not today, because I want one.
Setting rally point.
I want a motorcycle for this. We're heading in the right direction anyway. It's alright. Don't need to do this crystal because we're both at legendary guns. Yeah. And we can already check. We can check at least one of the mystery box sites that we're going to need for this. Potentially. Will Mr. Beaks be here? Yes. Okay, that's the one we need. It's the broken one. Okay, cool. Going the wrong way, dude.
Looks like they're done. We need to know if there are any survivors.
Brain rot's always a good idea. For the bosses in Outbreak.
I have faced a far bigger horde.
Just one more. Hey, Disciple, you gonna do anything? You're just chilling. Now, how do you feel about... That's one big change. Big change. One change that they made from Cold War to BO6. When you turn...
Hello? Scheiße.
like a mini boss like that
It is
in
Dr. Hugo Yeager.
Cold War,
I
that's
hope
it.
either
They're on
you
your
or
side and
Requiem
then they
had this
die.
recording.
In BO6,
Most
they're
of
on
us
your side
survived
for a
the
bit
crash.
and then they turn
We're
back.
headed to Monument Island. I hope we'll be safe from Omega. Before you ask, yeah, that is on the other side of the phase, but the scientists saying this. They have created something incredible. A device that will allow us to travel through the phase without dying. Or worse, they only have one prototype, but they are assembling another from spare parts so you can follow us. Unfortunately,
I don't think
we're
I knew
missing
you
a
could do that.
component and a serial orb. Find one and bring it to the bridge. There will be a
I must have
slightly
done it at
modified
some point.
recon rover waiting for you. Please hurry. Omega shot us down. They will not leave
I
the
mean, it's
job
actually like
finished.
laid out for you exactly.
I know
Nicely,
this
just
Dr.
kind of walk
Yeager.
across.
He may be young, but he is a talented scientist. And this device he describes sounds like an impressive get for Requiem. We need to locate the orb. Requiem will want that device, and the
do that, man.
scientist who made it.
Okay, hold out time first.
Target dropped.
Worked out.
I smile as your corpses pile up.
What is that?
You are weakened to second. This is not hard. I've been doing it a long time.
Okay,
The
Bunny.
stuffed animal. What do you have in mind?
Can I go put this in the thing even though I don't have the orb yet? I think I can, right? Dude, it's been a while since I've done that. Where is the...
There's the rover. Now, go find that orb. Maybe this will help lure the orb into the cage. Just need to find it.
Alright. So, there's 3 places that this orb can now be. One is on top of the spa that we just drove past. I should have looked. Like I said, it's been a minute since I've done this Easter egg, so... no, let's just... Go away before you... Pop it again. Don't need to. I thought maybe my motorcycle was low on health, but it's not.
go check the pool. Okay, he's not here, of course. Why would it be? I'm stuck on the thing. Oh, geez. Just beat the hell out of it. Okay. No, that's bad. Is there any other perk that I kind of, like, really want to get? Wait, where's the other locations over here? Oh, it's all the way at the very end. There it is. Oh, I can't. I don't think so. I think we're fine. The ladder. Shoot it towards the bridge.
This orb, Robert, should be... I'm not so sure. My team's encountered these before. They seem to have a mind of their own. That said, this one seems... different.
Not really. This is one of those where it's like the clues are like, are you kidding me? It seems almost childlike. Look for a children's toy. Did I hit it? Oh, you didn't go the right way. Or does it always? I don't know. Maybe it always goes there. Alright, let's... real quick, let's go to the Wonder Fizz.
Enemy down.
What don't I have? Let's put it that way. Mule kick will... They already dropped ammo for me. I don't know. I'm not even going to bother going to an armor station, although... because it's all the way on the other side of the map, I just don't feel like going over there. It is kind of the one thing that you do want for this, but whatever. Guys, drop me a couple plates. No. Oh wait, why do I have Ring of Fire on again? Oh my god. You know what? Let's try it with maybe we can do extra damage to Orda himself with the
you must have found the rover and completed the device.
with the death
it does what it says on the tin. It neutralizes Ethereum particles in the air, pacifying a radius around the device by boosting power from the orb's primordial energy. Allowing safe passage through the phase is just one of the many potential applications for this device. This improvised device should hold a charge long enough to traverse the phase. Once you're through, make your way to the monument. We will be on the roof. We eagerly await your arrival. Too
Be
long
ready for
we've been
anything.
silent about Omega's atrocities.
We've never successfully
Much
explored the
was to
base.
discuss.
Who knows what's waiting inside?
Please change the world.
No, that wasn't.
Hostiles incoming.
What was this one? Oh, okay. Just put it on the screen. Dang, there's a lot of them. Settle down, fellas. You don't get a chance to die. Yeah, some kills.
Your death brings me at least some joy.
This shotgun. The Howler was my favorite for the whole year, but the Gala really is. I just enjoyed using the Howler more, but the rapid fire on this.
Why do you refuse to obey?
A little armor back.
EKIA.
They made it. One piece, it seems. Nice work, team. Find Dr. Yeager and the others. Once you have them, I'll radio Raptor 1 to your position.
Okay, we're low on armor, like I said we were going to be, but whatever.
Point ball. Fucking Omega. Slaughter them like animals.
Use that as a thumbnail more than once.
Hello, Requiem.
Hello.
So glad you could make it.
Hello, how are
Enjoying
you?
my handiwork.
Oh.
Do not worry, they did not go quiet.
Alright, here we go.
Dr. Zarkova, she put up quite a struggle. It was almost
Don't need
honorable. But
grapple
there is
hooks.
no
I don't know why I
honor
got
in
'em.
betraying Omega. It is a despicable act of cowardice. When Kravchenko learned of the plot to defect, I could not follow fast enough. Once I infiltrated their group, the colonel gave me two tasks. One, kill the traitors. Easy enough. Nothing a hacksaw and a gas can could not solve. But the second, to lure Requiem's so-called elite strike team into a trap. That added a complication.
Okay, blah, blah, blah. Let's just go down there and get ready. Okay, I think we'll probably try to use this Ring of Fire right off the rip here. And, see how much damage we could do.
That device just called a damned undead army to your position. Raptor 1, emergency evac needed at Monument Plaza, and I mean right fucking now. Roger that, I'm in route. Get evac, then you take care of the big stuff, team.
Well, turns out not tough to get all that's the deal. Well, that's my fault. You guys do a favor, just drop like a whole bunch of numbers. A little bit. brain rotted guy. He's trying to go get him. He's like, I'm in this fight. Now, there was a challenge. I think it was just a seasonal challenge.
Death machine going in.
That you had to finish him with a melee.
Proceeding with exit.
And I did it kind of almost by accident. I was just going in on him, and I was doing way more damage than I realized. I looked up, and he had, like, that much health left. I was like, ooh!
Okay,
I just
Strikey.
ran up with my
Time
knife.
to come home.
Wing! One swipe, dead. Like, perfect time.
Shit, we're going down.
Worked out.
Sadly, Weaver, them coming home is not part of the plan.
Turns out we're tweeting about the, COD champs this weekend. Thursday at...
Surrender.
If you watch, if you link your accounts into Activision
And
at the
you will be
Activision
allowed
page
to
to your
Son of a fucking
whether it's
bitch.
Xbox or
Requiem
PlayStation or whatever,
belongs to
and you
me
watch, you can
now.
get in-game rewards. Get some. I'll show you here if you want. It's like 5 calling cards. 1, 2, 3, 6 different emblems. A blueprint for. Looks like the Krieg. Double XP, double weapon XP, a weapon charm. Again, I can show you here in a minute. The whole main thing that we were doing here today, though, was trying to complete the social distancing Dark Ops challenge for Cold War, and we did. So if you somehow happen to be here now, at this point, if you're watching this as a VOD and you didn't see that, I'm gonna put like timestamps down below, so I'll start it with on the game where I actually get it, so you don't have to watch the first, I don't know, hour or whatever. You can go right to the one that we actually completed it on. So we will dismiss. Wait. So there you go. You can see the calling card below Sam's face there. Just in case you didn't see it, you weren't here earlier. But yeah, so real quick, let me just show you just some of these rewards that you can get if you watch champs this weekend. I don't care if you do or not. I don't get anything for it. So if you want to watch, watch. If you don't, don't. I'm just letting you know what these things you could possibly get for doing it. So again, you got a blueprint here. Again, it looks like the Krieg. Is that the Krieg? Kind of looks like the Krieg to me. Double weapon XP. Do you need double weapon XP at this point? Like, everything should be pretty much done, right? But whatever. If you do, you do. Just a blanket double XP for an hour. Weapon charm. Again, sticker, emblem, sticker. And then 5 different calling cards. It's in Toronto, so that's why it's the Maple Leaf here. Toronto's hosting it. Optic hosted it last year, and they won. And I think Toronto's probably the favorite this year, right now. Yeah, anyway. It looks like that's about it. So, if you want to, you want to. If you don't, you don't. Like I said, I don't get anything for it, so I don't care if you do or you don't. Totally up to you. Back. And that's going to be it for today, guys. I'm glad that we got the challenge done. It oddly, it was like the hardest challenge back then. That and the anvil. And I never attempted it back in the day. And not that I can remember, at least. And I couldn't tell you why. A lot of my stuff back then, it was kind of like from Black Ops 3, it was kind of when I first really started playing Call of Duty. I started on AW, but like the game was already over by the time I pretty much started. It was like 10 months in, 10 months in. And so Black Ops 3 was like the first game that I ever did. And I was doing like camo challenges, learning about camo challenges, what they even are and all that kind of stuff. And I did a bunch of them. Like I would get my submachine guns done, I got all my AR is done. It was a bit of a grind for me though. It wasn't. Thanks for the stream. I got to go back and watch the parts I missed. Eric, you're all good, man. Appreciate you being here. And I'll let you guys know when I do change the whole membership thing. If I do that way, because I would like to be able to give out every month. I would like to be able to give out a handful of free memberships for people. I'm literally a penny short, and I had no idea that there was the $5. Anyway, yeah. So anyway, I've always kind of been like, I probably can't do it. I probably can't do it. I'm not the type of person when I have like these dreams about whatever. I'm the guy like stuck in mud trying to run or trying to throw a punch, and it's like slow. Like I'm not standing up on the podium in first place. Like the crowd's cheering me. It's never that for me. I'm the one who's like, well, I forgot to wear pants today. That's weird. You know, so it's just kind of how it, whatever. It's kind of how it is. So I don't know if I didn't try it back then because I figured I just wouldn't be able to get it. It just seemed too hard. I don't know. But then we just banged it out here like first few attempts. So like these things aren't. Some of them are genuinely challenging. Like this is a fairly hard challenge to do, but when you have the strat, you know, like this seems like a pretty good strategy. Like what I did there was definitely not the only strategy. There's plenty of them, without glitching, no glitches. There's plenty of different strategies that you could use. So if you haven't done it, you know, definitely give yourself the opportunity to complete it. Don't just say, I probably wouldn't be able to, and just leave it there. So, you know, try it. I have it recorded. I don't know if I'll make a video about it. I just don't think anybody would care. I might make a shorts video about it. That's probably a better thing to do, because I was literally 4 zombies from completing it. And then I was shooting at the zombie, and I don't know if I was hip firing or whatever. Or if I was moving, strafing left to right, and I was like going over a rock or something. It kind of made my bullets miss, but I missed them, and I died 4 zombies short the first time. Well, not the first time, but it was like this 3rd attempt. I got hit by a crawler. I didn't even know you could make crawlers on round 3 in this game, and but then we got it done the next game anyway, so it worked out. So, like I said, I don't think I'm going to make a full-blown video about it. I just don't think it's something people would care about. It's almost 5 years old now, this game. So I might do a shorts video. So, other than that, I will be streaming again soon. I guess the next stream we can do is, like, the only other Dark Ops stuff that I don't have done for this game, as far as I can remember, are the 2... Dead Ops arcade stuff, which I'm not going to do, so no chance of that. But the round 100, I never did round 100 on this game. I said it a million times, even during the stream. One time at around like 85, my internet dropped, and the time before that I was on round 95. And I got the ray gun out of the box, and there just happened to be a glitch at the time when you shot the ray gun. It instantly took all your armor away, and that got me killed. So I told it a million times, and just those 2 things happening to me was just like, okay, I'm not doing this. So we can definitely do that. Probably will be the next stream is completing that. And then the only other Dark Ops challenge I have for regular zombies is the 1,000,000 kills, and we're on like 800,000, so that's just a matter of time. If we ever do get there at this point, I don't know that we will. I mean, how much more am I going to be playing? 783,000, and on BO6 I just passed. I'm at like 815,000, something like that. So we'll get it on BO6 before too long, because I'm going to start doing the high round stuff again on BO6. So anyway, we've got a couple of things to do, and then it's like, you know, there's going to be a lot of stuff. We're going to go back and play some old games. I guarantee you I'll be playing some IW fairly soon, just because I haven't really played through it in a minute, and I love IW. So plenty of old stuff, plenty of things to do. Just, it's not going to be brand new stuff, because there is no more brand new stuff to do at the moment. Anyways, that's it, guys. Have a great night, and I will catch you, if not tomorrow, the next day with another stream, and we'll go for round 100 on D Machina. All right, later.